And what?
Shalom and good day all. This is Tehillim29 along with Tevye Smoker.
Hello.
And yeah, it's been a while since I've done a live stream.
Yep.
So, big sorry about that. Things have been happening, things have distracted me, but not only that, also trying out some new things too. Just some things in relation to my channel. As I brought up in the thumbnail, I was going to cover sort of like some manga that I've been reading through in this time, and I do plan on getting a video up on that. I don't know how many are watching, but big thanks to all who actually make it. You help make this channel possible, and on top of that, you're awesome.
Yeah, on Tevye's program, if you want my YouTube channel, I just put a video on the Super Sons, specifically dancing well about Teen Titans issue. Teen Titans issue is coming out soon, issue 43. We got John Fine and David Wayne, which that should mention. Also, they've been on GCPD, Gotham show stuff. Well, not Gotham, more like a new HBO Max show. And I did my video Stargirl today. Yep. So, I've been doing good. And I hope everyone enjoyed the show. Yep.
Well, I want to just cover some things of what's happening here in Australia right now. Because of the state that I'm living in, the person who's running it has gone full dictator. Enough said. He's gone full dictator. And it's got to do with a certain beer bug going around.
Yeah, COVID.
The electric boogaloo. So, what does that mean for me in regards to my comics? Oh, lockdown in the main city of where I go into collect my comics. Lovely, wonderful. And I've got a lot of colourful words of which I could cover in relation to that.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I do want to give a big shout out to my LCS in the city. So thank you, All Star Comics. You're doing a great job, and thanks heaps for all your work and all your effort in this time in helping us who are your customers and making sure that we get our comics. And that includes DC, Marvel, Indie, many graphic novels. Thank you so much. I appreciate the work you do. Not only that, they have also given us an update in relation to what's happening with DC. And with the DC comics, we might not be receiving them until, I don't know, maybe the end of the month, because of what's happening with the shipment and whatever else. So I appreciate them keeping us, the customer, informed. Not only that, there are also some other comic stores I do check out, also online, and some that I've been to in the city. Another one that's also keeping customers informed is Incognito Comics. Another place where I've actually purchased comics and trades and even some manga from. Or planning on getting some manga from. So a big thanks to them. I want to give another thanks to Minotaur. They go by the name of Minotaur Entertainment, but they also used to go by the name of Minotaur Comics in the city. And they have also helped me get a hold of some manga that I like to get a hold of to read. Okay, looks like Tevye's got something to share.
Yeah, I found something that just came out. DC might have snuck a brand new Shazam title into this week's date of virtual races. So looks like we're going to have Shazam Seattle, which I am happy about this because it made me so happy. Why? Because cut the manga rerun series ever, and became the bullshit. I said forcing and cut the manga on for kid, and the bigger cheese really done no title. Until we are getting something for cut the manga, I'm just happy to see it is coming out. Now, the question is, will that matter? Will they have to continue to make sure we left off? Doubtful. But it did start going, I think, going into the digital release book, can I September 2nd. Then you know what? Fine. I'm all for that. We gotta cut them all something instead of nothing. Granted, I like them all, I don't see a favorite copy, but better than nothing. So it will debut July 17th with Home Quest, Livestream, Dan Juggins. Bring back and one carbon crash bill for engineer, which is Black Adam. It uncreated a one-time release, or it's an other secretary organizer's first series. Okay, so I'm guessing either be a one-shot or it's going to be at the an ongoing series. Who knows? Well, we're going to wait to see what happens. I am hoping it's an ongoing series. I really do. I'm going to go cut them all. Anyways, continue.
Well, not only that, some good news. Yesterday, I also received one of my hauls through my LCS, which is really good. So I'll probably be getting that video up tomorrow. I am expecting a couple of other parcels to arrive, and I'll probably get some videos up for them as well. Now, anyone who's been watching or viewing my channel, and also watching my videos for the channel, you'll probably notice that something sort of changed a bit in some of this time period. I tried to get up some videos up sort of like a few days a week. Just trying something new. Not only that, I'm also working with equipment which could be close to its last legs. So I don't know how close, so hopefully not too close.
Yeah.
Or else I'm not going to be able to get my reviews up.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a problem for me. It'd be nice to know who else is also here that are watching the stream. Maybe they might be able to make their appearance and say hello in the text. Hey, maybe they might have some questions for us as to seeing how we're going and what's happening.
Yep.
They might even have a topic that we might want to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, but the news is very sore on that right now because I said the one thing that could. Well, we could talk about the season Dead Planet. We could talk about that for a bit.
Oh, one thing I showed on the thumbnail was something in relation to, or a picture of Bendis.
Yep. Which.
Oh, do I cover it now or maybe cover it after the 10-minute mark?
I say we cover it now because we'll probably get forgive if we don't cover it ASAP.
Alright then. Now, on the topic of Bendis, I did manage to get a hold of, like, checking out a digital copy of the latest issue of Superman.
Yeah, if I got that issue, I saw a review of it, I was not happy.
Oh, golly gosh. It was interesting. It wasn't the best of issues, but take note that when my DC comics finally arrive here in Australia, I'm still going to put them through the Fool's Gold treatment.
Yep.
So, yes, they are going to get the Fool's Gold treatment, especially with the Bendis titles.
Yeah, the man
Whether it's Young Justice, Teen Titans, no, not Teen Titans, Young Justice,
Superman, Action Comics,
Legion of Superheroes, Superman, and yes, Action Comics, because I want to see this thing of what he's got planned for the House of Kent. And I've let my LCS know about it.
But no, all of it, probably already with the Mafia.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's at the ending of that stupid story. I mean, that story's been going way too long.
Hi, Dada. Walter, I hear you. You better shut up.
Speaking of it.
No problems. Well, as you come towards the end of the story, you do see the editor put something in relation
To the Oz effect.
To the Oz effect, but I've got a bit of criticism here.
Same.
And, alright, he's on the right path, but he actually required more comic references.
Yep. But that's not all. The artifact didn't really make any sense because if the artifact was so important to Bennett, why didn't he address it now? He should have addressed it in the Man of Steel one. I said it before, I said the artifact was a great story, that should have been left from the very beginning. But it didn't make any sense because at the end the artifact Dr. Manhattan took Joel away from the timeline. It didn't. It's so confusing. It's like, what the fuck?
Alright.
But the biggest
With
one.
my earliest reviews in relation to the Man of Steel, and when Oz or Jor-El came into the picture,
Yeah.
I brought up my immediate criticisms through the Rainbow Press and Comics website of no reference going back to the Oz effect.
Yeah.
Right, and this is probably, I think, Man of Steel issue 3,
Yeah, I think it should.
where they sort of like officially brought him back in.
Even though that didn't make any sense, because at the end,
Under
I
Bendis?
something disappear.
Yeah. And then after that, the nonsense of taking both John and Lois.
And then World Week, there's something behind there, we have a space, but to the Earth to read the content and get tortured for a madman, like,
Alright.
It made no sense.
Now, the way that part came across, now, I'm going to say, good job to the editor. I'm actually glad you brought that in, but you really did need additional references. In other words, you needed to show a flow of references with what was being shown in the story.
Yep.
Right? If it was me that was the editor, this is what I'd do. Yes, I would be very hard on Bendis' case, but it would be for the good detriment of him, not the bad.
Yeah, because let's face it, the guy's no editor.
Yeah.
Or an editor, the editor didn't know what they were doing. This is good, cool, and then Ben read it. Wait, what? This makes no sense. I need to, and you have to do it. I can't stop you. Fine, whatever.
Yep, well, when you see in the story, alright, you see of Superman speaking of Jor-El's return. Right, that is correct, and the reference that he has there is correct. Right, that's the first comic reference. That is correct, but you need to follow that up with the additional references, like when he says, okay, his father disappeared, then he returned. Okay, you got to show the disappearance, all right? The disappearance also happened within the Oz effect. But his
Dark Man took
return
him away.
came back in the Man of Steel run.
It didn't make any sense. Because as we brought before, he shouldn't be in the Man of Steel one because he disappeared at the end of the artifact.
Yep, so you got to have the Man of Steel reference, and the next time we see the character return is in the Superman run. So we got to move to these 3 references. Yes, the Oz effect is usable, but seeing that this is Bendis's run, Bendis's continuity, right? He has to show the continuity with these events, and you're not seeing that. It's like he's trying to throw the blame on the Dan Jurgens because of the Oz effect.
Which is bullshit. He can't do that because the Deadpool run it with perfection. It had a plan. There was a plan for we were shooting stuff from the very beginning. But then Spider came and fucked everything up.
Yeah. Ugh. And this is sort of like how it comes across to the reader, or better yet, the well-versed reader.
Yeah.
Who has been following, say, the Dan Jurgens run to change to the Bendis run.
Yeah, to the Tomasi run.
Yeah. And the Tomasi run as well, correct.
Yeah.
And with that, you have to implicate the reference of the Superman run, which would be the Unity Saga. Not the Phantom Earth, but the Unity Saga. Because that's the next...
Phantom Earth technically does connect the Unity Saga. It's part of that entire circle.
Yeah, it does connect to it, but it's at the end of it when it's sort of like brought in. But
yeah,
it begins the next arc, which is the Unity Saga, and then there's the Unity Saga House of L. So, in technicality, he should have included the Man of Steel, Superman Unity Saga, and Unity Saga House of L.
Yeah.
So there's 4 comic references, which would make this actually stronger for him to stay at DC Comics. Not 1.
Not to mention...
And this is why... This is why I can be a hard critic.
Yeah. Not to mention, this story also brings out a lot of major craziness of his run, which I've been saying at it for months or for 2 years of garbage, saying like Superman don't start going up. And that we missed Superman going up, we should go showing every year too. That's the point of it. It's better at trying to clean up his line. Why didn't you fix them? Why can't your bullshit read the Superman out sit there and give me my boy John, but give us the John Kent we all love. Or give it this John Kent. Your team John Kent go away for like your or here's an pretty option, you know, I've been saying for years. You try to get time trouble, rough kind of the entire Earth free bullshit out of existence, and give all John Kent back. I'm waiting. Or who am I kidding? At this point, you know, we're gonna wait until Superman leaves.
Well, you're not the only Super Sons missing the DH John.
Yeah.
Well, not the only Super Sons reader that's missing him. I'm missing him too. Mm-hmm. And they were probably the best thing that came out of DC Comics.
Yeah. Not the Superman.
And they still are the best thing.
Hey, Tom Taylor's getting a Super Saiyan now.
Yeah, I like what Tom Taylor has been doing with it. And, hey, Tom Taylor, if you ever listen to this broadcast, could you please unblock me? I got no hate against you. Let's get over the political bullshit. And let's talk like general, civil human beings.
Yeah. This is why I follow politics. It's a minefield of bullshit. Yeah. But that's the mentality. We'll be all there if we go into politics, and I don't want to go into politics.
Alright, another things that are also happening this week is some video games, or a video game is coming out this week.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima, yes. I'm looking forward to when that comes out.
Same. Next to Paper Mario. 2 games coming out this week. Paper Mario and Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to playing Ghost of Tsushima
Same.
on my PS4. At least before they bring in the PS5, it'll be nice to have PlayStation have like a good exit.
Yeah, because the last game that came out was Last of Us 2, which, speaking of it, 2, I'll be back. I don't own that game.
Personally, I've never really enjoyed The Last of Us. Never liked the idea of it. It just came off too bland for me. Hearing about the first and also the second.
I'm back. Yeah.
Alright.
One of my TV sequels that came out this year, it was so disappointing. Which is sad, because the first game was great. This is one sequel. But is it a bad game? No, game was amazing. God was amazing. The story what I had my problem with. The story went all falls apart. Like, all that good potential wasted. Ugh, which is sad. This game has so much potential and they wasted it.
Well, not only that, what comics have you been reading?
I've been reading Ben's Human, even that book been destroying me, mentally and physically. Ben's Young Justice makes no fucking sense. No, moo. Like, I've been reading some X-Men, been good. Spidey in my read has been interesting. I'm still hoping that I can start at the Rants. Quite a getting that one. Venom has been interesting. Oh, speaking of Venom, we're all getting a Venom event called King in Black. Woo! Another Marvel event. Why? I am done with Marvel events. They always drag the point of insanity with too many tie-ins. But Johnny Cage could do later. I should Johnny Cage or anyone else at Marvel. Well, besides I'm gonna do certain expenses as well. But I hope this event's good. But Empire's been so boring. Nothing's happening. To the point I don't get Empire. Well, speaking of, we have Outlaw coming in. Well, Outlaw has been back on the schedule.
On the Outlawed run for Marvel.
Yeah. That's coming back. Yeah.
And it should mean hopefully soon I'll be getting my next issue of Miles Morales. They really got to change the name of his character. Don't make him Spider-Man.
I maintain this should bring my Spider-Girl into probably the Spider-Girl that I knew of with the people maintain. Well, I mean the main universe, damn it, because if I have John the main universe, John, then I have Spider-Girl too. My Spider-Girl, not Anya. I've been thinking Anya Cordon, but she's not Spider-Girl. Better part is Spider-Girl. And I hate to say it, and this is really good book. I think Ben should go back to Marvel. I know that's a bad idea, but it'll be better than him going back to saying DC. Because booking with DC, I think in Marvel at least he has something.
Actually, if I want to send Bendis anywhere, I'd send him back to indie comics. Because I think that's where his actual strength lies.
Yeah.
Independent creator stories.
Yeah. You go to indie stuff, you can do whatever the hell he wants.
The reason I bring it up is that I've really come to enjoy a lot of his Jinx World. And that's why. That's why he'd be better if he sort of like stayed on Jinx World. Yeah, I got no problem with him saying playing with Houseworlds. Stick to it. Just stay off canon.
Yeah, elsewhere you can do whatever the hell he wants, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of video game, I completely forgot to mention this. The Ubisoft press con that announced was actually yesterday, which I didn't know about. I found out literally a lot later than suspected, so I couldn't do a live stream for that. But for what I saw, it was really not that great. It was so boring. The only thing that came out at that thing was Far Cry 6, which is expected. A mobile game which no one cares about, at least for what's. God, that game looks so stupid. They showed my boy Sam Fisher in it, and it looks stupid. It's a mobile game garbage. We got a multiplayer shooter called Valiant. I forget the name, I do. It's so forgettable. And that's about it.
Have you been reading or watching any anime?
Yeah. I saw my Game Season 4. I finished that. I love that show. Season 4 was amazing. I cannot wait to see by My Academia because it's been awesome.
That has been a good series, My Hero Academia.
Yep.
On the topic of sort of like manga and anime, I'm expecting some manga this week through my LCS. Woohoo! And also through another LCS, which should be turning up soon. This week I'll be getting Samurai 8 Volume 2.
Nice.
Hey! Someone's made it and decided to talk to us in the text. Good to see you, Michael.
Captain Frank, Gargo, Freakazoid, Mike, Alpha, Madman, then DC Mall event. So hang on up. Wait, what?
We need more Gen 13, Captain Planet, Gargoyles.
Gargoyles, yes.
I think that was a Marvel series. Freakazoid.
Freakazoid, maybe.
That was a funny series.
Yeah, kind of that ended. Gen 15, good luck with that. That team has been buried. The point is that's Washington dead and buried. Actually, that's true. Grifter finally coming back in Batman.
I hope you're doing well there, Michael Brent. Welcome to the stream.
Yep.
Been a while since we've seen you here. And of course, it's been a while since the stream's been up. So,
I'm tired. After any anime, I recently watched Tokyo Saints. And dude, that anime was dark. I mean, holy shit! The thing with that anime I didn't expect, and it went freaking insane with anime. Same people made Devilman Crybaby, but a lot more grounded, a lot more sadder and darker. But it did have a whole ending.
Yeah, one anime series that I can definitely recommend is Fire Force. I've watched the first season, really, really enjoyed it. And I've started watching the second season, and it's basically picking up where it left off from. The first episode was hilarious.
Nice. Oh, speaking of, I've been watching Parasite. That's been an interesting series.
Yeah, I do need to catch up with some Boruto. Like, really catch up with it. I'm also trying to find some time to review Dororo, which is an Osamu Tezuka. No, Osamu Tezuka manga adapted into an anime.
Nice.
Alright, we got Michael Brent ringing up. Avengers game would have been better if they add the Sentry, Moon Knight, Daredevil, and Squadron Supreme. Well, I've never picked up that game, but yeah, that is a character or two that I would want to play with. Moon Knight.
Daredevil. Yeah. Squadron Supreme. Yeah, problem. Squadrons are made for alternate universe, and they're kind of objectively except more evil. Well, depending on the different Squadrons of Blame. I think that could work. Maybe, but I think they could have their own game. Well, speaking of that, the Avengers game is coming out this year. So I am hoping it's good, but one small part out of it. And that for one on the Inhumans. I don't give a damn about the Inhumans. The only Inhuman I get him is Ms. Marvel. I guess she's in the game, but that's about it. Then again, this game was made during that era, during when Marvel was in the Inhumans stage. Because remember, the Inhumans at the moment they replaced the X-Men. Guess how that turned out? Battery sucked. But this Avengers game looked fun, so I am hoping it's good. What's the plan on the Avengers game coming out? Tell him?
What was that with the games coming out?
Well, the Avengers game. What do you think of it?
I haven't actually played it, so
Well, it's coming out this year.
I have seen gameplay of it, but one Marvel game that I sort of did like that they brought out many years ago is the Ultimate Alliance.
I remember.
They did the first one, and then they did the second one.
Yep, and they
both were actually quite fun, even though the format of the game was different.
Yep.
It was nice to sort of like have a team up of your favorite characters.
Yep.
Like you could choose, say, for example, some of my favorite characters are, say, Wolverine, Daredevil. That's another one, which Michael Brent brought up here. Moon Knight is a character I would definitely want to try out, but I don't think that character was actually in the game at the time.
I think he was in Open Lines 1 and 2. He was also in Open Lines 3. Speaking of Open Lines, did you play Open Lines 3 when that came out last year? Or no?
I didn't get to play that either, and I think it was only set for one console.
It was one for the Switch.
Yeah, so that makes it a little bit difficult because I've got two consoles here.
Yeah, I actually played it. It was okay.
Another game that's also come out recently, which I'd like to play, is Sword Art Online, Licorice Alicization. And
I've seen the anime. I am not put for the game.
That's fine if you're not familiar with it.
No,
I actually like the graphics for it and what they've sort of like done with the character, or done with the gameplay.
Nice.
And set the missions and whatever else. It actually comes off a little bit better than the Fatal Bullet one that I've played.
Gotcha.
It does sort of like grind you through quite a lot before you can reach whatever next thing that you need to awaken or whatever. And that can be quite annoying. But that's not to say that, okay, it might be a really good game, like as soon as I get through it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to tell with it, but as soon as I get through the game a little bit more, so be it.
Mm-hmm. Speaking, the Iron Man VR game came out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't own a VR headset, so I have no comments. What do I anime DVD Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Naruto, One Piece, a comic? I don't want that comic to kill. SAO Sword Art Online, I did watch that. Gundam, Blood Orphan, did not see that. I love Gundam, but I've not seen that. JoJo Bizarre Adventure, did not see. Yeah, bug.
Someone enjoys their anime.
Yeah.
Good on you, Brent.
Yeah,
Good on you.
Seoki Kogias. Oh wait,
So
actually, I saw
DBZ
Kogi.
is
I saw
Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Naruto, One Piece. Oh my goodness, that is one long series.
Yeah.
And
One Piece is super long. I can't get through it. It's impossible. Like, up that. Like,
I don't mind smaller series myself, but
Same.
once it gets sort of like a little bit close to the 100 mark, it's sort of like,
Yeah. Like Dragon Ball Z, I
just leave this for another day. I'll find something else to read.
Yeah, like TPG, I can watch all day.
You like it.
Yeah, TPG I can watch all day, but One Piece, dear God, that's so damn long. But that would take days. Like,
Oh, yes.
No, just no.
Then there's Akami ga Kill, Rosario Vampire. Of course, there's Sword Art Online.
Yep.
It's nice to know that he enjoys his Gundam. Love it. I'm not too sure what that is, if that's individual or... Then there's Orphan, of course, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Sekiri,
Bleach,
and Code Geass.
Code Geass.
Yeah.
I seen the movie, the anime movie that came out, I think last year, and I was so confused. Wait, was it Code Geass or Reload? I forget. Like, it was so confused. I don't know what even happened in that movie. I felt lost.
I think Code Geass works a lot works a lot in regards to sort of like mecha anime. Michael Brent can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, but the movie I watched of that movie was so confused. I didn't even know what even happened.
Yeah.
I felt so lost. I saw it in theaters, I think last year.
Another thing I plan on getting through my LCS this week will be the Flash Forward trade paperback.
Oh yeah.
Of course, I'll be getting ASM, and with what would have been on my DC list would have been Young Justice, Teen Titans, Superman, plus whatever else. I think Justice League Odyssey, I think, was meant to be coming out this week, but it's not because the shipment's not here.
I think Justice League Odyssey came out last week, and I read it. It's so confusing because of time travel.
I think Justice League Dark should be coming out soon too, so no doubt that will turn up in one of the shipments whenever it decides to get here. There we go. Michael Brent is asking me. It is a giant robot anime. Fantastic. Thank you for letting us know. It's nice to have viewers like you. Well, some of the anime, some of the manga that I've actually been reading through, like sort of moving back onto that topic.
I don't read manga, so.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. But you do know that without the manga, you wouldn't be getting some of the Japanese animated series.
I know.
Such as My Hero Academia manga, translated into an animated series.
Yep.
Many people enjoy it. I've been reading through some Yu Yu Hakusho, and
Nice.
I'll probably be giving a bit of a quick review on what I've actually been reading. So things might slightly change a little bit with my manga reviews. I don't know how much yet, but I've tried to get some other manga reviews out there. And still one of my top manga reviews out there is my Boruto volume, I think it's volume 7. And it's the one that shows up on my page.
Nice.
On my channel. And it would be nice to see if another one sort of like reached that top of manga reviews or even comic.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well,
it needs a bit of a change now and again.
we have Deadpool 2 coming out this week, but I'm so avoid that because Deadpool 1, holy shit, was fucking insane, but awesome. I can't with Deadpool issue 2. Oh, by the way, I can flash forward. Yeah, about that. I don't want to flash forward. They may want to dog and rip off. Why?
What was it?
The one
I did manage to read the first issue of the Death Metal.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting, and it's nice that the character of Wonder Woman is starting to take the lead in the story.
Yep.
So, ooh, what's this?
Samurai 7, Gurgen Wagon, Assassination Classroom, and Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, that is an awesome series. Assassination Classroom.
I watched one episode and I felt so confused.
There's a lot that's happening in the story of Assassination Classroom, so it's worth watching it beginning to end. And you'll get to understand more of what's happening along the way.
Yeah. Devilman Crybaby I did see, and holy, that series is super dark.
Tokyo Ghoul is a series that I haven't watched, but I do have the manga for it.
I watched some of it, and some of it I think is kind of weird and non-canon.
I do have the manga for it of Tokyo Ghoul, and I do want to get the second box set because I've got the first box set.
I watched when I was a kid. I never got to finish all of it because there's so many of it.
So
One Punch Man I did see. One Punch Man is such a great series.
Devilman Crybaby is something that I need to check out.
It's on Netflix.
Now, this is a series that I have watched. One Punch Man.
I've seen it. It's awesome.
It is quite a good series.
Mm-hmm.
Something else that's also done by the same creator of One Punch Man is Mob Psycho. I like Mob Psycho more than One Punch Man. I'm still going to watch One Punch Man because it is entertaining. It does give the entertainment value that many people are looking for.
Yep. Still waiting for more Kingdom Hearts stuff. Manga, yeah, I did not comment on Manga Boy. It's right here.
Yep, he is. Still waiting to watch.
We all get another Kingdom Hearts game this year. It's called Kingdom Hearts Dream something. I forget the name. It's supposed to pick up with the Kingdom Hearts 3. So, it's a rhythm game. You know what? Sure, go for it. That should be interesting to say the least. But other than that, I got nothing. After any coming out this week, we got to see Hobo Wood End, Deadpool issue 2, the Teen Titans issue, which, that book better give me the thing I want to bring my Super Jump back. Or give me something with John Damien that is good and horrible. I swear to God, John turns out to destroy my boy John Zuber and fuck somebody up again with Teen Titans. I'm gonna lose it. It's bad I lost John because we assume it's guard. It'll be even worse if John didn't break up and not break up shit. They break up in their own direction for bullshit.
What's this? Michael Brent brings up to us, you need to watch Tiger and Bunny. Never seen the series, so.
I've seen one episode, it's weird. Yeah, I couldn't get into it that much.
Not only that, at the moment I'm also waiting for a set of comics that were done in 1991 to be delivered through a interstate LCS. I agree, Michael Brent. I agree. Totally agree. It needs an animated series.
Give Super Saiyan animated series. I agree. I've been saying for years to make Super Saiyan animated series because, I mean, for God's sake, like, Super Saiyan animated is such a great series that they have made to adapt to this amazing series. To get Hoyt made all adapted in animation, I'll be set for life. Heck, get the same people who made My Hero Academia. Get that animated style and put it in Super Sense. I'll be all for it. I'll be set for life. Like, it's such a crazy to adapt that it broke my detail out that Super Sense already. What's taking them so long? I don't get it. Oh, speaking of DC, we have DC Fandom coming up in August.
DC
Wait,
what?
DC Fandom. Okay, you're confused. Hang on. I'm gonna screen share it.
Alright.
Ta-da!
Oh, fandom. Ah, yes.
Yep.
Interesting. At least they're
It's better
doing something to get in contact or do something that works with the readers, providing that they are readers.
Yeah. DC Fandom is a 24-hour virtual convention taking place on August 22nd. In the week between now and then, we also feature exclusive articles coming off on DC Fandom from games, TV, movie, and of course comics. You can find the links in carousel below to get comfortable and have a look around. Be sure to check back often, stay on top of all things DC Fandom. Okay, better get a quick history lesson. Thanks to the COVID pandemic, thanks to the COVID bullshit, all Con was shut down, obviously. So Comic-Con is going digital, and this is going to be a digital event. And make a long story short, this entire event is going to cover a lot of stuff. It's going to cover games, which I'm looking forward to, comics, which I'm looking forward to most, a lot like TV stuff, and a lot of other stuff. So rumors are saying that the Batman game will be announced in this event, which is interesting. And a lot of stuff will be announced in this event too. Like a lot of things are happening at the DC Fandom. That's very interesting. Also, you guys questions as well. Like, you can select a topic and choose ask a question. Like the works. Yeah, so this is gonna be a huge, big event for DC, and I'm hoping putting out this event and now they're all good stuff and praying that God that we get actually more DC anime movies. Like, so I don't know, a super anime movie. I think that happened. I'll be all for that. Did you ever watch Avenger Discord or Future Avenger in modern anime? I'm not saying about Disc Wars because I don't care about Future Avenger. I watched some of that in modern anime. It's weird. But very
I never
interesting.
watched any of them, so.
well, Disc Wars I cannot see. I
DC stuff. Well, I've only seen some of it, not all of it. So.
I put just again no anime. You know what? I'll be all for that. That'd be pretty cool. But
Well,
anyway,
hopefully in this time we might be able to get some Super Sons live streams done. But
Yeah.
We're gonna have to try to get Comic Boom on board.
Indeed.
Because, well, it's a little bit quiet without him. But
Yeah.
it's also good that he's enjoying time with family too, so
Yeah.
he needs that too, just like anyone else does.
Yep. Especially in these trying times. Anyway, what to talk about? I think that's really there to talk about. I got nothing. I'm gonna have topics.
Oh well, we can always finish off early.
Yeah. So should we just end it?
Well, thanks to all who made it to the stream. You know we are ending it a little bit early.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, you are all awesome.
Yep.
Especially even if you make it to the end of the stream, you're all awesome. So keep a lookout for whatever reviews that I might be putting up. I'm sure Tevier's got something that he can show of what he might be doing soon on his channel. Yay, no.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be coming at the Dark Knight Death Metal tomorrow. I'll be also covering the Super Sons of Deceased. Hope will then Chapter 5. I'll be covering the Teen Titan issue because that Teen Titan issue I'm gonna be covering all of the Super Son stuff, and that's it. As for Marvel, we'll see.
Well, for myself, I've got some small videos which will probably be coming up this week. One will be a haul video, and there might be just some additional haul videos that'll come in. But it also comes down to when they turn up in the day of the week. So, in that, whatever the said comic store is that sends out the stuff that I've ordered from or getting from, they will get a shout out through that. Still waiting for quite a bit of manga to arrive. So, well, we've got another question or two before we get ready to end the stream. Alright, we'll try to finish this just before the hour mark. I heard that Avatar: The Last Airbender and One Piece are getting a live action treatment.
Yeah, Avatar: The Airbender, that's been created by the same people who made the show, so that gives me hope. One Piece, that worried me because Hollywood really bad track record with the animation and live action. No.
One Piece might be a little bit difficult to do because of the CGI that they require for it. Especially if they find someone to do the main character, and then for certain scenes you're going to have this character change to wearing, say, green or blue clothing. Just so they can pull off certain moves that require CGI.
TV and rubber, so actually, no problem.
It'll be interesting as to see how they go with it.
Yep.
Doesn't mean it will be perfect. But I do like Avatar: The Last Airbender. The first animated series is fantastic.
Yeah, the first one was fantastic.
I loved the animated series. If anything,
wasn't it Korra? It was an okay sequel. Not good.
Never really watched Legend of Korra. I did want to check it out though, and I've heard so many people say it's as bad as Reagan.
I mean, bad.
I'm sure that there are some characters in there that I can like apart from Korra.
Here's the thing: the first season of it's really good. Season 2, you can skip that one to spirits, but season 3, it get more action. And the final season, I think, was pretty fun, pretty bad and all. It had a giant mech. I'm not kidding. Disney finally reopened.
Yeah, and
Well,
talking
kinda.
about Disney's are reopen. Yep. You beat me to it, Xavier. You beat me to it.
Yep.
That's all right.
Yeah. That kind of reopened. Because remember, COVID is still hitting our states hard. So we'll see how that passes.
Yep.
But until then, what do we see happens?
Yep.
Yeah, we should probably call it.
Well, I'll leave you to show yourself.
Yep.
And we'll get ready to close up the stream.
Yep. You can follow me YouTube Type of Smoker, my friend on Twitter. I'll follow me, well, Google right there now. I'll follow me on Twitch, Twitter.tv, Type of Smoker, follow me on Stardust, and then have me on we'll put in comics. So the next gun on maybe something, maybe the Microsoft Plus when that comes out. Well, Microsoft Plus, I think this month, July 23rd, I think. I'll probably do a live stream for that one.
Oh, and congratulations on reaching 1K.
Thank you, man.
Not recently, too.
Thank you, man.
Until then, thanks heaps to all who made it. Make this channel possible. And remember, let's keep it colourful.
Yep. Bye, guys. Bye.
See ya.